Hello guys, we're back with another video. We're back at Snowdon. This time we're on the Llanberis route. I'm going to climb to the top, summit, drop down on the Watkins path a little bit, and then try and find a little spot to camp out. That's why I picked it, because it's going to be a lovely sunrise and sunset. So yeah, welcome back. First nut job. So there's one way down, isn't it? Paragliding down. Respect that. How lovely is he? Got it. There he is. He's a lot closer than it looks on the video, I tell you. It's so hot. You do like to pick the days, don't you, when it's like lovely and sunny, and there was a couple of cloud inversions before as well, like low cloud, and I can see the summit above it from the road. But I tell you what, it is hard work walking in this heat. Direct sun, walking in the direct sunlight. Madness. I managed to get all my gear today in a 35-litre pack. When we get up there, get the bag unpacked and that. Still walking up the Llanberis path at the moment. It's been really busy with people, to be honest, but I'm making progress. Just decided to stop and get my tripod out, as the scenery is lovely. Absolutely gorgeous out here. There isn't a drop of wind, some very nice clouds in the distance there. A bit lower than the summit, so that's quite nice. Hopefully we can get up to the summit before they disappear. It's very hot. Just trying to like keep an eye out for some water to maybe cool down a little bit, just to dip my head in. The shop's coming up soon, so not that there is anyone in there with any goodies, but there is a shop there, so we'll stop there, grab a bite to eat and some water, and then crack on. Absolutely out of nowhere, all the clouds have just dropped low. So the shop that we need is just about here. You can just see how quickly the clouds have just come over now. It's going to be a lovely one. We keep moving. Sweating so much, but just keep putting one foot in front of the other. That's all we have to do. That's all it is, just one foot in front of the other. Uphill. It's not every day we get a quad bike on the mountain. Excuse me mate, can I have a lift? As you can see, very quickly surrounded in clouds. Hopefully at some point we'll get above them. Oh, didn't expect the clouds coming over, but you never do, eh? The weather can just change like that. Glorious a minute ago. Really busy with people on this route. If you wanted a quieter route, probably go for the Watkins path straight up, but I don't really know the route. And because of the time we were setting off, it was like 6 PM. I decided not to go up the route that I don't know in the dark. Go up the route that I know, stick with what you know in the dark and maybe recce it in the day, but oh, it's taking it out of me. It really is. But we're approaching the shop I was talking about. Happy days. So that's where the quad was going to. It looks like they've been open today actually, which is a first for me. Oh, this is well needed.
Really, the man alone.
He's alright. Hello. Oh, I bet you've had a good day.
He's had the best walk of his life.
I bet. Sleep tonight, like.
Yeah.
Hello. I bet you've had a good day today.
I'll stay with you.
Wants to go back up.
I certainly don't.
See you. Have a good day. See ya. Quick refuel and when we're away. Right, we're away from the shop. It's a bit cooler now, which is quite nice to walk in. It's ideal. Sun's not absolutely balling on me. You can see how busy it is here. Very busy with people. So much cooler now. Much easier to walk in. That sun before was pretty warm. But we're cooled down now. Had our little 5-minute stop and cracked on. So the more we keep climbing, the more it keeps clearing up, which means we're heading above the clouds. Oh, I haven't seen one of these yet. Little cloud inversion. I think it might all blow over. It's all blowing that way. Got some wild campers there. Oh, just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. You just can't beat that. Gorgeous. It's looking really clear this side and not so much that side. Oh, these stairs are a killer. I hate them so much, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Right, so we made it to the top of the stairs. That was probably halfway up most of the hill. We've still got that track behind us. It's just so nice here though. Can't beat that. Look at that. We have to walk up this way. But just look at that though. Sun will be rising in that direction in the morning, which is why we're trying to get over the other side of the hill. You know, Trifan over this way. We stayed by there last time. Maybe even over this way a little bit more. So we stayed on there last time. That was the last video. If you haven't seen that, make sure to go and check that out. That was a windy one. Everyone's disappeared. It's nearly dark. Probably not going to get to where I need to get to before it's dark, but Again, we can set up in the dark if needed. Just have to see. As you can see, I didn't quite get there before dark. It does mean I'm going to be setting up in the dark. Never mind. Our first glimpse at the summit. There she is. Right. That's where we're headed straight over that. And crack on down the Watkins Path slightly. Hopefully find a spot to camp without too much hassle. We're getting to the top now. There's Splintley out there, I think from memory. Bottom lake, top lake, summit. We're going to be dropping down the other side, camping down by a little bit further around there. All them people on the pig track, and I was saying the Llanberis track's probably the busiest one. We're nearing the top now. There's the summit there. I'm just going to pass straight over, go straight onto the Watkins Path, try and get a camping spot because, as you can see, it's pretty dark now. Pretty keen to get set up, get cosy. This is the train station. Ah, we got there though, eh? We just took a stop at the top here. Started walking down the Watkins Path. I wasn't too happy with it. A bit dark. I haven't really done it before, so I've decided to turn around and I'm going to go somewhere that on the side that I do know. Well, you know, there's no point in me carrying on somewhere that I'm not confident with. Lots of drops down that side that I didn't foresee, so maybe I have to recce that one in the day at some point. But for now, I'm going to kind of head back on the track that I was coming up, and yeah, we'll see where we can get to. Getting a pretty fiery moon there. Going to be a lovely sunrise in the morning. We've turned back a little bit. We're going to backtrack, try and find a camping spot a little bit further back down the path that we were on. It's less than ideal, but at this point it's kind of just anything really, because so I wasn't happy going down there. I wasn't confident enough going down that in the dark for the first time. It was very, very sketchy. Lots of drops and stuff, so hopefully we can get our camping spot sorted quick. So we're just back at the kind of back at the split of all the tracks now, which is where I can head up the hill and hopefully find a spot. We're all set up in the tent, finally, although we're on a bit of an angle, so I can feel that I'm going to be sliding all night. Fun. But I'm going to enjoy pasta and meatballs made by my lovely wife. Double bagged, just in case. I'm not going to be heating these up today, can't be bothered, it's too late. Eat it cold. Can't even get any on my fork. It's what I needed. Alright then guys, so we're all fed. Lying in bed now. Sliding as expected. But I'll just use my sleeping bag as a should stop me sliding a little bit down. Yeah, I've managed to pitch on an angle, so just have to deal with it. Good morning, everybody. Bit later than I wanted. 6:30 now. Sun should be rising, but we are on the wrong side of the hill because of where we couldn't find yesterday, so never mind. Still a lovely morning though, isn't it? I kept sliding around on my mat last night as expected. I ended up using my sleeping bag as a quilt instead, so that I could actually stick to the mat a little bit. But yeah, that sleeping bag and the roll mat they just slide off each other, so I have to look at doing something about that. Just walked up that hill from where we camped from last night. So the original plan was to go and camp here, on this like spot here, but I just wasn't happy going down this last night. It was a bit less than ideal in the dark and new to the track. So you know, if you're not confident with something, you just do something else in it. We'll try and smash it, but so we'll try and get that done in the day. One day, so that we familiarise ourselves with the track, and then shouldn't have a problem going down in the dark then. Snowdon Summit. Busy up there today. It's only 6:30, 20 to 7. There's Crib Gork here, so we'd come along the ridgeline if you were to do that way. It's just beautiful. Snowdon is so nice. It's well nice. Don't want to go home yet. Right, heading back to the old tent. Let's get packed up and can be away. There she is. All its glory on the hill, the Fox 2. I do think that it works well. Probably a bit small for when I took my daughter with me, so definitely maybe go for something a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger than what I had when I took my daughter the other night. It was kind of an off-film thing. Took my daughter camping, and I probably think maybe go for something a little bit bigger in terms of a tent. A friend of mine's got the Cloud Peak, so I mean that was pretty nice. So he said there was a lot of space. I always fall at least once, don't I? Didn't land in a bad spot. Make the most of the worst. Can't believe I just done that. Never mind. I've got most of the stuff packed away. Got my food out and stuff, so I might just have a little bite to eat there. Get my roll mat all flat, I think. Well, I was just packing my stuff away when I just thought I'm just going to stop and take this in. Just going to pack this down as much as possible. Otherwise it's not going back in my bag. we leave no trace. Just some light coloured grass. Right, we're away. All done. All packed up. So I've decided I'm going to take the pig track down. Something a bit different. I've done the Llanberis route loads, so I've been up the pig track a couple of times, been down it as well, but it's just a little bit different again. I haven't been down there for a while, so head down that way, get the bus back to the car and get home. I just headed down the pig track. Always seem to fall when I'm recording, so just gotta be careful. Look at it, it's absolutely gorgeous day. I've completely layered down again. Pants are off, shorts are back on, jacket's off. It's just roasting again. It's a really nice day again. Oh, I can't fault the weather. It's been good to me. So we've got a decision to make. We can either pick to keep going on pig track, which follows like the ridge here, goes over, or we can go on the miners track, which walks along the lakes and maybe dip my head in. Right, I've decided to go down the miners because I want that water in my face. Very nice. Oh, it's just looking amazing today. So this is the miners. I've got to go down, head down here, and away we go. Made it to the bottom of the hill. This is just like the first descent, but we've arrived at the first lake. Nice that. So we got our pace on. We're just walking around the bottom lake now. So tempted for a swim. It is hot. Right, my feet are feeling much better now after that refreshment. Very much needed. Empty the boots of all the gravel and give my feet a dip. Cool them down a little bit. We're nearly down the miners' path now, so we're not too far away from the bus stop, where we can grab the bus and get back to Llanberis, get in the car and go home. What night it's been though. I mean, it was a bit of a rough sleep, to be honest, because obviously being on the hill, like, I was constantly adjusting and trying to find a comfy spot and stuff. So yeah, it's been a fantastic trip. Like, loved every minute of it. Like, I'm gutted that we couldn't get to our original camping spot plan. So yeah, I just wasn't confident enough getting down there. And to be honest, when I was looking from the summit, The summit here behind me, and then we were going to be camping like a bit further over here. We would have had to descend quite a lot. It looked like there was already quite a lot of tents, quite a few lights down there, so I didn't want to risk like having to climb back up in that on a path I'm not familiar with in the dark. Already tired from summiting, so nah, it's been fantastic. Can't wait to get out again already. Not even back. So we're fast approaching the bus stop now. Henna Pass is where I'm going to be getting it from. Get the bus back to Llanberis, get the car. And there we go. Arrived. Henna Pass. That was a good shout. He did tell me that my bus would be here in a minute, which I think it is. Can I have him? That's all we need. That's the right one. Thank you, mate.
So we can't go right down there.
Right guys, so that's the end of the video. So I mean, I hope you liked it. It's definitely been a great trip for me. Like, yeah, I mean, if you like the content, make sure to drop a like, follow and subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video. No idea where we're going yet, but we'll find out, won't we?